to Ark Season 2. This is going to be Episode 1. So, we are now on our 10x server. It's going to be the server that I play on. Hopefully we can get some of the boys on. We're about to hit up this note run, so we can actually progress a lot faster. I don't know why I waste so much, but apparently this PT is just crap. Here we go now. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to dump it all already. So for your note run, you're going to want to spawn West Zone 2. And then you're going to want to find this little cliff over here. I'll be showing the coordinates of every single Explorer note. But basically what you want to do is you want to come right over here to this little area. It has a bunch of rocks. And it's right here. Let me go ahead and just hop off it. So the first note is at 87.4, 23.2. Here you get your first few levels. And like I said, with a PT, it's just so much easier. Because you can just fly straight over here to the next note, which is right back behind us. This will be the tech note, one of the more advanced notes, you could say. Oh, nice. Somebody's already built something for me. So I don't have to, like, parkour my way back. That's nice. Alright, so here, this is normally where I pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the rest either into melee or weight. Now, keep in mind, I am on a 10x server, so some of this stuff will be a little easier. If you do play small tribes, the nodes are still in the same spot. It'll just take you a little bit longer. So now what you want to do is you want to fly back over to this little spawn point where you normally spawn, and then right up here to the left, there is another Explorer note, and this one is at 86.4, 26.7. Now here is where you get most of your levels. Oh, that's weird. So I'm going to put 5 more into movement. I'm going to put 10 into melee and 10 into health. There we go. Alright, so now what you would want to do is you want to fly across, just go straight across. Now that we're straight across, fly straight across. This is where it can get a little tricky, so feel free to go back, rewind the video, slow it down, however you want to do it. So the first note that is in the woods is actually right here. There is 83.8, 27.7. This actually gives you the next few levels, so I recommend putting them into stamina. Then what you can do from here is you can just fly straight. And I'm going to take it a little slower here for you guys, just in case for those of you that don't know. But if you go straight, and then you take a nice left, I'm pretty sure it's right over here somewhere. Yep, right here. Is the next Explorer note, located at 82.6 and 27 flat. Here you start slowing down in your levels that you gain, but I highly recommend melee at this point. Then what you want to do, I'm not actually going to fly through the trees, but from here you just run up this hill. Then once you make it to the very, very top of the hill, you should see these little ruins right here. And these are actually at 83.2, 24.7. I'll go ahead and give myself a little bit more health. And then from these ruins, you find this little corner. It's the only corner on here. You just go right down this little path here. And then once you go down, go ahead and you can land. It's not that far from here. As you can see, it is right there. Right at 83.1 and 23.4. I would recommend go ahead and putting 2 more into movement speed. Then again, that is just my personal preference. I think that's pretty good for right now. Then you just run out, then you go down the beach right here, cross the water, and then once you cross the water, you then run up next to Hidden Lake, not Hidden Lake, Hidden, or some waterfall, I forget the name of it, and then you just run up this little cliff here, and then it should be right there, yes, here it is. and you can just run over it just like that. This one is actually at 77.6, 20.6. You get one level from here on to next servers. Go ahead and get a little more melee. Oh, dang. And get some stamina and weight. Okay. So next from here, what you want to do, if you are on official, you would then just walk / run, however you want to do it, straight over here to the swamp. You would then cross this little river right here, and then you would jump here, and you would just slowly, and you get this one right here. Now, I'm not actually going to show the coordinates for this one as it is in the swamp, and you can get hurt here. So all you want to do now is fly across, run down this little area here, and then once you hit the edge or bend, whatever, you then want to take a left, and then just follow the outsides of these rocks here. And then as you follow the rocks, it should be right here, yes. And as you can see, the next Explorer note is right here. We are actually at 78.3 and 23.5. And get a little more health. And then what you want to do from there is you just want to come around this little bend here. And then it is tucked. This next Explorer node is kind of tucked away. As you can see, it's right here. 78.1, 24.3. You get quite a few levels from this actually. For these next few areas. Yes. Alrighty, and then what you want to do from here is this next one is actually straight down from this one. You just fly down the beach here. And then it should be right. You see that beehive back there, and then right here. This is the second to last Explorer note. Go ahead and give yourself. If you've made it this far, you might as well just hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. But then you would then run up, come across this here. As you can see, I'm on a PT, so this is actually a lot easier. But you would just come right here. And the next Explorer note is right here. And this is actually the last Explorer note that is relatively close to the area at 78.7 and 27.7. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get level 79 within 7 minutes.